How do you do? Welcome to Black Bear News. um, Another morning mobile on the road edition. Coffee. Uh, yeah. So first of all, I just wanted to say thank you to those that contribute to the channel. Um, I really appreciate it. Thank you all that have done so. In the recent past, your donations are very much appreciated. They really, really help keep everything afloat, keep me afloat, which is sometimes a precarious thing. Um, so I wanted to just get into there is some kind of breaking or a recent relevant extreme weather things going on. Um, we have high winter temperatures going on around the globe. And we've been kind of documenting the lack of snow and the high temperatures in Northern Europe. So France on Monday saw 26°C in southwest Basque Country. 26°C is like 80 degrees-ish. And Paris saw 16°C over the weekend. These are high temperatures for the region. There's apparently high temperatures all over Europe as well as Spain. I think Paul Beckwith just did a video on this. What's up, people? How you doing? Come on in. And another article from yesterday, I believe, Europe posted its warmest January on record. Frogs, get in the pot. What's up, Osama? Ladies, take a break. Frogs, get in the pot. So Europe had its warmest January on record. The month was 5.6 degrees above 1981-2010 baseline. 5.6 degrees. I'm assuming that they mean Celsius. I don't know if that's right or not. They didn't say whether it was Celsius or Fahrenheit. Northeastern Europe was 11 degrees above the same baseline. 11 degrees. So we're talking about the baseline that ended, the baseline that ends in 2010. So 10 years later. What's up, Lightning Rod? How you doing? 10 years later, we have temperatures all over Europe averaging 5.6 degrees higher, Northeastern Europe 11 degrees higher. This should be highly, highly concerning to people. This is a trend, and this is a trend that continues to go up. That's all Celsius. Forrest, you're saying Celsius? Yeah. I mean, that's insane. If that's Celsius, that's incredibly warm. I don't know what that translates into Fahrenheit right off the top, but I don't know. It was Earth's warmest January on record. Just beating out 2016. Oh, 2016 being the warmest year to date yet. And we've already beat out that year in January. Not so good. These are statistics based. This is data. This is empirical evidence. Nobody is making this up. This is, people taking measurements, recording measurements. This is not, nobody's inflating this or, well, yeah, I know what the conversion is, but, yeah, I'm just, right off the top of my head, I wasn't doing it. Sorry, thank you. We are so derped, says Zoxalix. Yeah. Helsinki, Finland, was above freezing every day in January. Every day in January, Helsinki, Finland got to above freezing. In the article, they said highly unusual. Emphasis on highly. Highly unusual. Extremely unusual. This does not This is not a good start to 2020 as far as temperatures. There was a bit of a heat wave in Argentina on, was it Monday or yesterday? San Juan got to 41.7 C. I believe that's about 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Mount Airy in North Carolina hits 73 Fahrenheit. If everybody knows where Mount Airy is, North Carolina is. 73 degrees is a balmy, a summer day in North Carolina. Maybe even spring. Maybe they might get there in the spring. But 73 degrees is 72. CB, hello, how you doing? It says 72 in West Virginia yesterday. Yeah, that is absolutely not normal. 72 degrees in LA in January, 72 degrees in Texas maybe in January, 72 degrees in New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, maybe that's normal. North Carolina, not so normal. Yeah, guys, this is just, it is a trend. This is just another, January was the hottest month on Earth on record this last January. And the trend line is going like this. It's going upwards. It is not going to go backwards. We may get lucky and it will plateau. We may get a reprieve for whatever random universe, maybe giving us a reprieve for a year or two. Who knows? But the trend line is up and going to continue to go up. Daniel V says spring weather in Detroit off and on. Salt Lakers, just ignore it. It doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's if things are relatively normal, it's easy to ignore. If the weather in your area is normal for this time of year right now, then and you've got food on the table and you've got heat in your home and you've got a car to drive and fuel to buy, and water coming out of your tap, then everything's fine. Everything's cool. There is no going back, not for 200 years, or was that 2,000 years? I don't know. I'm sorry. The comments are kind of floating up and then they disappear pretty quickly, so I got to catch them fast. Takes a steely quick eye to catch those comments. Yeah, guys, I don't, what does this mean for this particular year? I think the main thing to keep an eye on is Arctic ice melt. Above all else, obviously, lots of other things will be affected. Obviously, heat waves in the bread baskets of, any country, US, Russia, Europe, China, won't be good. Poppy Davis, hello, how you doing? Heat waves, that possibly kill people won't be good. But it's the Arctic, it's the fact that the Arctic is consistently, Rolf Jander, how you doing? Next big El Nino will be insane. The El Nino sits on top of the upward trend. And they've been basically saying that we're going, setting up for an El Nino right now, which is not good. All the years now will be record years, says the case for mutiny. The trend lines, that's what the trend line basically says. It's up, every single year is up. Again, we may get a bit of a plateau. We may go down just very slightly. CB Unglesby says we're living in the best years now. Live it up. Live it up. Enjoy your life. Enjoy, what you can without doing, do minimal harm, do minimal damage. Permafrost melting extremely fast. Exactly, that's happening too. As Beckwith explained. Sorry, sorry guys, I'm trying to read these comments and they're coming quick. If we get El Nino, we're gonna fry. Yes, that is the thing. If we get a full-on El Nino, not good. Not good thing. The last El Nino we had was 2016, which wasn't that long ago, but that contributed to 2016 being the warmest year yet on record. Yeah, it's not good. So, just here to document the inevitable, I guess, and if we can do anything, possible that we can to mitigate, to forestall, to pump the brakes, whatever. This is a good time to do it because we still have a functioning society. We still have a functioning system. After we don't have that, then there will be nothing, much that anybody can do besides just hang on. But we're here now, and things are mostly working. So this is a good time. We have a pool and a pond. The pond's good for you. Says Osama. That was in response to somebody else, I believe. So another extreme weather event in New Zealand, I guess in Milford Sound, which is on the South Island, New Zealand, got an extreme rain event Monday. It got 350 millimeters of rain in 24 hours. A state of emergency was declared. 400 locals and tourists were trapped because of road closures. Rain bomb. They got a rain bomb indeed. CB is saying 600 millimeters so far. Yeah, so it's gone up since the initial measurements. Yeah, that's wild. And that, again, this is an event that is being seen worldwide in various places at, any time of the year, summer or winter. Extreme rain events, UK, extreme snow events, Newfoundland, just it ratchets up. Yeah, guys. So yeah, we're kicking the year off in high fashion with extreme weather events, with election rigging, and just the usual mayhem with a stalled impeachment, and which everybody knew was going to be stalled, so I don't know why everybody's acting like, oh my god. But whatever. I just find it ridiculous and funny that liberals on my Facebook timeline are like, how could this happen? And you knew this was going to happen going in. Like, everybody said, like, it's not going to happen. Everybody said so. And just going into something and expecting like some kind of other result, and then being surprised when that result doesn't happen. Like, what I don't understand. I don't understand the lack of understanding. China constructed more buildings in 10 years. Yeah, China didn't get the rest of that comment, but China has been on a building spree. Onion says DNC considering asking Trump to run as a Democrat to beat Bernie. Ha ha, that is good. That is good. Well, they couldn't get Trump, so they got Bloomberg, another Republican billionaire, right? He's a Republican, that guy. So much denial on all levels, says the case for mutiny. Yeah, right. So the thing that they did, the funny thing that they did with Iowa was that they still haven't released all of the results yet. It's still like 71% results, and they're sticking Buttigieg at the top of the heap, even though it looks like Sanders got more of the raw vote. They got equal amount of delegates, but they just insist on saying that Buttigieg was the winner, or they're trying to insist, even though they still don't have all the results yet. A lot of people, the progressives and lefties, are saying, look, Bernie won, and they're really just trying as hard as possible to swing momentum in anybody else's direction but Bernie's. And on some level it's been working, because Buttigieg got a 5-point bump in New Hampshire, Bernie is still trouncing everybody in New Hampshire. He's still way the hell up, but Buttigieg got a huge bump. So, yeah, they're Jacob Gordon. How you doing? Yeah, you caught it live. Hello. What was I saying? Yeah, Buttigieg still got the bump from the manufactured crisis, the manufactured thing that happened, and Buttigieg definitely did pay for the app that was used in the caucuses, which was also developed by Clinton supporters. just such obvious fuckery, man. I just, if you can't see this for what it is, I don't know what to say. It looks pretty obvious, Epstein didn't kill himself, and the Iowa caucuses were destroyed by, Clinton and Buttigieg and the DNC elite. Lastly, in this video, I'm not going to go too long. We're already at 16 minutes. I just saw an article that says a GOP senator says that if Biden is elected, which he won't be, William Moy, how you doing? If Biden is elected, which he won't be, he could face immediate impeachment over Ukraine. So that's, if frivolous impeachment has opened the door to frivolous impeachment, or impeachment over foreign policy matters, they didn't impeach him on an actual crime, which they could have. The Democrats could have tried to impeach Trump on an actual crime. They did not. They impeached him on, withholding foreign aid, foreign policy, whatever, matters. And Biden, who's actually is guilty of quid pro quo, because he's actually on tape saying, I did this. All the Republicans need to do is hold up a fucking video of Biden telling the story about how he held back aid from the Ukraine to force them to fire a prosecutor, which is obviously quid pro quo. I can't say the word right now. Whatever. Just, Dems are in denial. The Republicans are rampantly corrupt. Everybody is corrupt. And we're trying to get somebody who is, authentic and not corrupt on any level. We're trying to get them into office, and let's see if that is even a possibility. Who knows? I say screw the Democrat. If the Democrats keep this going through another couple primaries, I say, screw the Democrats. Bernie Tulsi, jump out of the Democratic Party, run independent, and just leave everybody to scream. Leave all the outrage, mongers to go like, oh my God, how could they do this? Just let them scream all over the news while you win. That's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on with me. If you want to support this channel, I won't have links up on this video for any of these articles or anything until probably later tonight, but you know what to do if you want to support the channel. And again, thank you for your support, your previous support and your future support. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day, and peace